country.
I mean, but who wants to? But I am telling everybody.
That you telling everybody.
But,
This is not how I thought this podcast is going to go.
if I'm pregnant, prove it. And prove it he does.
Your first baby like me. That's my baby. This baby and I are not to terms. I'm carrying a man's child who is literally a stick-up kid. Thinking I died. My mother is next to me praying Catholic hymns with a rosary, and to this day I don't know where she got a rosary from. The threats I got to take him to Maury.
Oh my God, the amount of drool.
He's just I'm never getting grandkids out of this kid.
Javon, probably not.
Dang, I want him to have to go to sleep with the baby on top of his face. I don't want to do that to his wife, though. I like her. Welcome to It's Mainly About Me and Shit. Now, that doesn't mean that Amber ain't shit. It just means that it's mainly about me and shit. I'm your host, Jaquita Wilson, with my best friend, Amber Williams Platt. I probably should have let you introduce yourself.
Yeah, you probably should have.
Is there more you want to say to the people?
Nah. Everybody knows who I am.
Then why should... Anyways, we're here to tell a story. She's going to get on my last nerve throughout this story. And we wanted to record this as a podcast intentionally because we do this with each other all the time. And we think it's time for the world to see. So we're going to start with the birth stories of our sons. And I'm going to go first. So it's 9/11. The towers are coming down. I just found out that I was pregnant by a man that I had not planned on keeping. And I was on my way to my family's home to find out why I did not have any cable or any phone service. I get to Central Ave in Newark, and I can see one tower already down. I am maybe 6 weeks pregnant. Maybe. Not even. I don't think I was 6 weeks pregnant. I was maybe 4 weeks pregnant when this happens. I am supposed to be on a trip to DC for a BET internship. And I do not go because I am pregnant. And I don't know what I'm going to do. So I call him. He has moved to Florida, running from the police because he has not informed me that he is a stick-up kid. Now, using that language, stick-up kid tells you what year we're in. Because I do not believe they call themselves stick-up kids anymore.
Doubtful.
That was my baby daddy. Certified card carrying. Stick up child. Moves to Florida running from the law, and I never hear from him again. No, not true. I hear from him again in January. I decide I'm going to have this baby because Aaliyah died. That made sense to my 22-year-old brain at the time. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Like we all crashed out.
Massive crash out.
And I remember watching all the videos and the interviews of her at that time and how she was saying the life she wanted to live and how it seemed like she had everything and it's gone like that. And I said, okay, this is my chance to have a baby. I might not get another chance because I plan on being Supreme Court Justice. So I will take this chance and this will be for the plot before I knew I was doing it for the plot. Now I want to pause here and have you start your story on how you find out you're pregnant.
So, it is roughly the middle of December.
It is the middle of December.
It is the middle of December. It is the middle of December.
What year?
In the year 2000.
Yeah.
And I have a yeast infection that
Not
will
a yeast
not
infection,
go
friend.
away.
I don't recall
Yes.
that this all went down because you had a yeast infection.
It all went down because I had a yeast infection.
It's been 20 some years.
It's been 20 something years, B.
I'm just saying, for you to start telling me this part of the story now is wild. But go ahead, continue.
I mean, but who wants to? But I am telling
Now
everybody.
you telling
But,
everybody.
there's a lot of
Best
women
friend.
with pussies out there.
Best friend.
What?
Continue.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I have a yeast infection. It's not going away.
This is not how I thought this podcast was going to go, but yeah, continue.
I did all the stuff, did all of the over-the-counter crap. It's not working. So I go to the doctor. He comes back in after the blood test and urine test. Yeah, you're pregnant. I can't be pregnant. How can you not be pregnant? I can't be pregnant because the guy I was screwing with has been gone for like 5 months. And they're like, yeah, you're pregnant. So you're telling me I'm 5 months pregnant? I just had my period last week. This can't be. No, you're pregnant. Okay, fine. If I'm pregnant, prove it. And prove it he does. I am 7 months pregnant, which means before my son's father leaves, I was already 2 months pregnant. And I have a job and I already have a 2-year-old and I'm still living with my mother. 2 kids? 2.
Mind you, we were partying like rock stars at this time.
I even
'Cause I
went
didn't
to
have no
Great
baby.
Adventures and got on all of the freaking roller coasters,
All
man.
right.
I was drinking, I was smoking, I was doing all of the shit that a 20-something-year-old would do.
Dropping it like it's hot, casually.
And I'm 7 months pregnant.
Damn. I still can't believe it. But he's here. So
Yeah. Fully grown, fully formed. He has no missing toes, no missing fingers. His eyes are exactly where they're supposed to be. And I swear on everything that he is lucky as fuck.
like facts.
Because he should
Casually.
not be here.
And he's still lucky.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I don't think he realizes it.
No.
He never will.
So now back to me.
Mm-hmm.
You already had this baby that we're
Yup.
talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
This baby don't like me. Your first baby like me. That's my baby. This baby and I are not to terms. And I'm carrying a man's child who is literally a stick-up kid. I remember deciding to keep the baby, and I remember like my family losing it. Like, you're supposed to be the lawyer, you're supposed to be the one that gets out. I'm like, I have 1 year left of college. I'm gonna be fine. Delusional. I'll be able to get a fancy job somewhere, take care of my baby. I don't need y'all. In the hood, girl. Yeah, I believe that. So after that, the months were easy, the first 5 to 6. But come, I want to say month 7, this kid is beating my ass. He is huge. And by 9 months, he is already 8 pounds. And now he's late. He comes at 42 and a half weeks, 8 pounds, 5 ounces. And I was lucky because he was supposed to be 10. I straight code out on the table. They have to do emergency C-section because I'm in labor for like 24 hours straight. And actually, I had been labor over the weekend, but my doctor forgot I was pregnant. I came to my appointment. He was like, "You're still pregnant? I'm 42 weeks pregnant. No, you got to go in tomorrow. We got to get this baby out of you." Signs me up for a 6 a.m. I'm thinking I'm having a baby at 6 a.m. Next day is the baby. Go on the 19th, have the baby on the 20th. Thinking I died. My mother is next to me praying Catholic hymns with a rosary. And to this day, I don't know where she got a rosary from. We were never Catholic. Girl, what are you doing? I think I died. I wake up to baby. I wake up like, is this heaven? Oh, not this cheap stuff. They not in heaven. And they're like, yeah, wake up. You got to feed your baby. Baby, what baby? And they hand me this fat baby.
He was fat.
Oh
too.
my God. This was the
Oh my
biggest.
God, he was
The
so
threats I
chunky.
got to take him to Maury. They were going to put him on Maury and raise my baby on national TV because he was just Michelin man big. And I'm still sitting here 5'5", not understanding where the 22 inches went. I just, little trauma still. Now, then this child is born and meets that child that's born. And this child decides that that child is their best friend. Immediately. And how do they decide this?
By John almost eating hummus,
Yeah.
which was freaking
What do you
hilarious.
mean, almost?
Yeah, what was
He
his
had
whole
his whole hand in his mouth.
all the way in
Just
his mouth,
drooling.
and is looking at me like, "Mommy, please save me!"
No.
And we are laughing our
Yeah.
asses off.
Tickle pink.
Oh my
'Cause
God,
Boo
the
just
amount of
gumming it.
drool.
He's just he's going into town. This is not a cute, like, he's really trying to get at the essence of he's on some mind. I'm sorry. You know he did, because his sister was concerned. His sister's like, y'all not gonna get this baby on my brother?
Like, hell no! He is learning his DNA.
That's exactly
He
correct.
wants to make sure he can find this motherfucker wherever he go,
And to
which
this
is
day-
exactly
to
what is
this day-
happening.
To this
Poor
day. Poor my ass. He should have been ran. I've told him. And now what does he do? Call him.
Well, I call you.
The lies. I can't even look at somebody else. I'm going to look at the camera and let you all know that my biggest beef with my best friend is that she doesn't call me. She never calls me.
I've called her.
She does not.
I've called her.
How many times you called me this week, friend?
I'm not saying this week, but I have called you.
I bet you I can count on two hands how many times you called me in the last 12 months.
That's kind of mean.
And
I
true.
think you're
And
underrated.
true.
It
Don't
should
make me
be at
do it.
least 11 times.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Because,
I think it's 11.
anyways, she doesn't call. She doesn't write. She doesn't text.
I text when I have
would
stuff to
think
say.
she didn't care if she didn't love me so much.
I do. I love this bitch.
It's probably the drink talking right now. But anyway,
I haven't drunk that much.
now our kids are each other's best friends.
Yup.
And they talk to each other just like this.
And it's the same exact fucking dynamic.
Yeah.
Because talks to
That's exactly correct. That's exactly correct.
this shit is hilarious.
But Boo Boo did break the circle. Because he did not have a baby.
No, he didn't.
I kind of think he's going to be depressed about that later.
Nah.
He's probably depressed about it now.
Nah.
What? What do you mean no?
Mm-mm.
You don't think he wants a kid to raise up with
Nope. I think perfectly fine being Uncle.
Damn. I'm never getting grandkids out of this kid.
Probably not.
I just want him to have to experience what I experienced raising him. Just once. Just a little boo-boo, a fat ass baby, tearing shit up casually.
Quita, he had that twice.
Oh, that's messed up. Girls, don't watch this episode. Future episodes on how we had these other two babies are coming soon, but I wouldn't say twice. I would say once-ish, but none of the girls touch Boo Boo.
But he still experienced
Yeah,
the babies.
He did. I mean, he really did.
And he experienced my last baby.
That is true. And
So
still
he-
experiencing it.
He's getting it. He's just not getting it.
That's what I was saying. I want him to have to go to sleep with the baby on top of his face.
where he can't breathe. Where she can't, that's what I would just want for him. Okay? And then the baby farts. The baby farts on your face.
Okay, so then we get one of the babies that have had babies, put them on.
I feel like this is not going to happen if it's not his kid. You see how he does other people's babies? They go limp. They're putty. It's okay. And it's okay.
Yeah, but see, I get the strangest feeling that his baby
It's going to be terror.
is gonna go putty.
Oh, no. Shit, I'm never going to get it. I have to let it go.
You probably are.
What about Sonic?
Oh no, they
lose
gonna
my-
fuck with him.
Okay.
He gonna get it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
At least one of them is going to get it.
I feel like that makes me feel a lot better. Thank you, friend.
You are so
This is
welcome.
why she's my best friend. She's good at
I try.
Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Listen, the director feels some kind of way about this conversation.
I know.
It might be because his name is Sonic.
It might be.
However, as my brother / director / producer / child, he is well aware that I have wished twin boys on him since he was 10 years old.
At least one girl.
Okay, I want a girl, but the girl is not going to give what 2 boys would give.
You know, that's true. Like that's
he's-
why the girl
he's
should
gonna
come
be-
first.
Oh, God, no. If
So
the girl
that when
comes
the
first,
boys-
there will be no boys.
So that when the boys show up, he's not ready because he's calm.
No, girl. That's not how this works. Have you not met him?
Yes.
When has he ever been calm?
Okay, point taken.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
He's
I
not
feel
calm
like
right now.
I mean, the girl is gonna make him lose his shit for real. You see how he is with all of us and Bonnie. He don't give a damn about Boo Boo and Ro and Tristan. He really don't. He don't be checking on them nothing. Let them leave in the middle of the night. He's not giving a damn. Let Bonnie open the door and look outside. Why Bonnie at the door? You see her on the thing? You just not watching your daughter? So what do you think he gonna be like?
Okay, boys
With his
first.
own- That's all I'm saying.
Boys first.
This is all I'm saying. So she got a chance. Especially twin boys. I want it so bad.
Damn, good luck, nigga.
I don't want to do that to his wife, though. I like her.
I like it too.
It's a damn shame.
I think it's kind of too late. But
I
you
do.
already wished it.
I feel like the manifestation is manifestation. We'll see what happens.
Good luck, nigga.
Yeah. I hope he makes it through. That's what I'm saying.
Unless you kill him first.
No, he's grown. You gotta understand, he's grown. We were young and dumb doing this.
You know what? That is true.
He'll be grown and dumb doing this.
I started when I was 18.
This is what I'm saying, bitch. Are you crazy? This is what I'm saying. My son. This is why I wanted to have this conversation. It's because my son is my age when I had him. And me saying that to him made him look at me and go, absolutely not. I was like, sir, do you know what it took to get you here?
That is so honest.
He was like, absolute mom. A baby. Absolutely not. His sister, his older sister. No, she was pregnant at 23, but still. Her, I didn't even see it as, I was like, yeah, me too, girl. You got this. And does. Unconcerned. Now he's pause. Can we pause it or not?
I turned the thing on.
But no, you didn't, because I've been hearing it vibrate the whole time. That's why I said don't do it vibrate. You gotta
I
turn
didn't
it
put
off.
it on vibrate.
But it's been vibrating.
Yeah, but I turned the thing on. Look, see, it's
I don't wanna see
red.
it. I don't want to see it. It's an iPhone. You know, I don't know what they be doing.
Oh, son,
I
bitch.
don't understand.
I
iPhone.
should have just turned this shit off.
This is why I don't trust them in the first place. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it recorded the whole thing.
Stop,
And then it's gonna
Siri's
have
listening.
An AI podcast talk. It's mainly about me and stuff.
with the man listening.
And
And
then-
Siri is the
and
man.
then-
You know
and
they
Your name is Samber. My name is Laquita. I just feel like the white man would do that to us. Yes, I'm like, let's turn the phones off. Anyway, that's why I wanted to have this conversation, because that boy looked at me like, absolutely not. And I'm like, but your sister did it already. And he's like, Now, had I birthed her, it would make sense. If she was my biological child, she would make sense to me. But my biological child,
Yeah. And here go having a baby around the same age I had him.
that is correct. Amber,
And can't wait to have more.
that's wild. That's wild to me. What do you mean can't wait? In this economy?
It's for real.
You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
I
No, I'm not.
thought I was going to talk him into getting a vasectomy for real. I really was. I was like, save the economy, sir.
He is all about his progeny.
No, shh, cut that out. Director, cut, edit. No.
Well, I mean,
No.
okay, so he never said progeny.
Oh, thank God. Because Amber, you told the nation progeny? No. I don't care if 2 people watch this. It's the nation. And they know you use the word progeny casually in a sentence about your child.
Always wanted to use
I
that
hate
word.
She said, this is my child. I'm gonna take
I've
it.
never been able to use that word in a sentence on purpose.
No.
Oh,
You don't
man.
talk to enough people. I'm gonna need to get you.
I don't like people.
She doesn't mean that, audience. She loves you guys.
Yeah,
Right?
because I can't see you.
This is gonna be interesting. I don't know how many episodes we're gonna do. I'm hoping to try to at least get 12 in, because we gotta tell each kid's story. Then we gotta tell the story of how we got to Texas.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then we had to tell why we stayed.
Yeah, because who would want to?
Right? And then, like, where we are now.
I'm doing good.
Yes,
Well, I'm doing better.
you're doing good.
Okay, I'm doing good.
I'm just saying. You're doing good. I'm just like, can some people sit down? Absolutely. I won't name no names, 'cause they're not gonna get famous behind us. But girl, bye. Think about where we were when we got here. Where we were when we got here, mentally, physically, spiritually,
Emotionally.
all the elites. All of them.
Nowhere near here.
Yeah. Shit, I was married again.
I had another baby.
We both had another baby. That's how I know we crazy. Because we both was down to clown with that, knowing what happened the first 2 times.
Quita, we were already crazy when we drove down from
We
Pennsylvania.
can't tell that story yet. We still telling.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, we was already crazy.
Yes, I understand that. But you would have think we had matured on the way down.
Yeah, I don't know. When you told me that, what was that? Your hippocampus? What's that thing in the brain that's supposed to grow that shows that you're an adult?
Cerebral cortex.
So it's not the hippocampus.
No, it's not. For you to pull out hippocampus, I feel like you just want to use hippocampus like you want to use progeny. And that's why we're here.
That might be true.
Took me all the way out. My mind was like, no.
Remember, it was your idea for me to sit here today.
I did. And I knew it would be gold. I wasn't sure. I'm scared because at some point I'm going to have Nadia on.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to sit. I'm gonna have to sit in the audience area for that.
No, because you can't laugh.
Oh, that's too bad.
Right, Hassan? We can't laugh. No. See, director says no.
Is he holding it in?
Probably a couple of times. I feel like at some point we got to be able to let people laugh because people gonna laugh anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
laughing.
for real.
I'm
I
dying
mean, why
over
can't
here.
we laugh, but they can't laugh?
When you said yeast infection, that took me all the way out, Amber. Like,
I mean, it was a yeast
I
infection.
know, but the fact that you never told me till now, I'm
I
like,
could have sworn I
no,
told you.
girl.
I went. Why else? I told
Because
you.
I thought you went to the emergency room. I thought you was sick and you
No.
went to the emergency room.
No, like seriously, straight up. I had a yeast infection that would not go away, and I made it an emergency appointment.
Okay.
And I found
That's
a
where I heard
doctor who lived
emergency.
across the street from my apartment building.
Wow.
All I had to do was walk across the street. And then I left there to go to work, completely pissed.
Shit, girl. I remember.
My pants still fit.
Girl, you gained no weight.
No, wait,
Your
not
belly
until
didn't change
after
as soon as you knew.
he told
Soon
me.
as you knew.
I'm like, what the
She grew
fuck, man?
2 sizes overnight. It was like,
It was
boom.
insane. I blew up, and it's like, what?
yeah.
And now the baby's moving? How the fuck do you go from no movement and no weight gain?
Yeah, to movement and weight gain overnight. Because your mind finally knew. Your body knew, but your mind didn't know. And that's why I be looking at you sometimes. Like, what's wrong? And you're like, nothing. I'm like, I need to talk to Amber Body. Because you be like, no, I don't feel this gash going down my arm, bleeding everywhere. My guts aren't spilled out. Hand me my book.
Yes, I will be reading in my coffin.
This is what I'm saying. So I can imagine that Thomas kicked you way before you found out.
You know, and I was thinking
had
about it.
gas.
Probably thought I
Yeah.
had
You
gas.
thought
And
you
I'm
had
like,
gas.
I had a lot of gas,
Now
man.
see, this is
But-
we're back to the yeast infection conversation. I feel like we don't have to go in on how much gas it was. I feel like we could just say gas.
Well, I mean, it's not, I'm not telling them how much it took.
I feel like you was taking it there though. I feel like let's pull it back before we let's be here.
Okay, so no toilet humor.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's the way to go. I feel like, I don't know if I can make a rule though. Because there are certain things where we're going to have to be direct about it. I'm saying your metaphors are diabolical though. You're not going to be direct. You're going to be metaphorical, and it's going to fuck up somebody's mental health for life.
Oh. I hope y'all got insurance.
I hope they got therapists because these are about to be wild rides.
Well, I mean, if they don't have insurance, they can't have a therapist. So,
I'm so glad Hassan is going to be editing these because we're going to go on these tangents all the time.
for real.
He's gonna
Please
make his
leave
money.
that part in.
What part in? This part in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're still talking about your yeast infection, so.
Well, yeah.
No, gas. We were talking about
We were
gas.
talking about gas.
I can't. How could I forget?
But it was a really bad yeast infection.
Listen, I heard you the first time. This is the third time now. They're going
I'm
to do
still
studies on this
remembering.
podcast in the future. I don't know why, like, we're a millionaire already in my head from the podcast that no one's seen, but there are going to be studies on these tangents in the future of why you had to say yeast infection 3 times and why I had to follow you with it.
I think it's been about 5 or 6 now.
I mean, I think we can get to 10 before the episode's over.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm still thinking about how
I'm
uncomfortable
like, how much
that
time we
fucking
got?
yeast infection
Listen,
was.
from 20 years ago, you can
From
remember
20
that?
I can feel
was
it
bad.
still.
That's
It was
Oh,
bad.
girl, no, never mind.
It was
This
so
is what I
bad.
mean. That's what I mean. No, we all feel it now with you. We didn't want to go on that journey. We wanted to be here. It's feeling bad for you, right? Going, damn, that's messed up. But not, oh no. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
When you-
And the thing that
And then you
kills
pull
me
your
is-
stomach back in like, ooh, no, girl, if I could feel it, we talk too much about it.
and the type of medicine that I would have needed to take, they couldn't give it to me because I was fucking pregnant.
That's the wild part. Because we keep coming back that you was 7 months pregnant, ho.
7 months.
That's so wild. When you told me when I say you lying, I remember you lying. It's because you don't want to go to, I don't know what, we was at a party or something. Because I was always trying to get
and
you
I
to come
never
up to
want
my
to go to the
school.
fucking parties.
And I didn't realize the ask I was asking either at the time. Now I'm like, I wanted Amber to travel 3 buses to come to my school, to go to some party all night, to sleep in a twin bed, wake up.
And go to work.
Yeah. But your job was closer to my school.
It was. And I mean,
was like a
other
15-minute
times that
bus
I've
ride.
done it, I have done it.
Yeah.
I did it while
Yeah.
I was
I was about to say,
fucking 7 months. But I'm like, now that
your belly. We've been
now
partying.
that I know that I'm pregnant though.
No wonder he wild, because he was at them parties with us. Like it's hot, for real.